Steve Jobs said, "Everyone here has the sense that right now is one of those moments when we are influencing the future."
The world as we know it is changing to a world with a rapidly increasing population, digitally wired, interconnected through telecommunications and the internet, where local is now instantly also global. All sectors of society and business demand instant, fast and secure connectivity.
The world is in the midst of massive economic challenges and change, where the old traditional order of the North and West is no longer dominant.
BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa are an emerging economy that is increasingly being recognized as a major contributor to global financial stability and growth.
South Africa is positioned as the gateway to Africa and is connected to 21 African countries through WACS, the West African Cable System, as well as SEACOM and EASY, East African Submarine Cable Systems on the east.
Brazil has a similar footprint in South America, connecting all major South and Central American countries.
Telecommunications, entertainment, financial data, health, education, security, governments, all demand fast, secure, and instant connectivity to enable economies to compete on the global stage.
As the demand curve swings towards the east, the current digital infrastructure will in future not be able to support the vast data.
China is most likely to become the leading destination for internet traffic by 2030. BRICS Cable aims to service this demand by supplying a 12.8 terabit turnkey, state-of-the-art fiber optic cable from Vladivostok in eastern Russia through China, India, and South Africa to Brazil and finally to the USA. A massive opportunity exists where the vast bulk of the world's population could link themselves via the BRICS cable. This will lessen the dependence of the world on the north and offer a more cost-effective south-south telecommunications opportunity. State-of-the-art fiber optic cable linking the world's fastest-growing economies can be an economic reality by the end of 2014. This is a high-quality 100 gigabits per wavelength, 34,000 kilometer submarine fiber optic cable system linking the fastest-growing economies in the world with each other and with the USA. The project enjoys strong political support and is sponsored by the governments of the BRICS countries.
It is a private enterprise initiative which will be realized by telecom operators, many from the BRICS countries, costing in excess of $1 billion with exceptionally attractive returns.
A feasibility study has already been conducted, which includes an exhaustive traffic and market analysis, technology and business case by two of the world's most respected consulting firms in the industry, namely France's Axiom and the USA's Terabit Consulting.
The feasibility is based on the following assumptions.
Commercial service by end 2014, service period of 18 years, 20% annual price erosion, operational changes and capacity upgrades are included. Capacity with 2 fiber pairs is 12.8 terabits. Using the most advanced state-of-the-art optical technology, 100 gigabits per wavelength. Future technology is anticipated to provide 400 gigabits per wavelength increase in capacity. Telecommunications autonomy for BRICS countries is vital both politically and economically.
The BRICS fiber optic cable will link Fortaleza in Brazil to Cape Town in South Africa, through Mauritius to Chennai in India, and on through Singapore to Chateau in China, and Vladivostok in Russia. Today, consumers who call from China to Brazil via the West, for example, often have to go through 5 or 6 operators in Europe and in the USA, which is expensive, increases latency, and poses cybersecurity issues.
The International Telecommunication Union is fundamental in coordinating international efforts in the field of cybersecurity to help countries combat the growing threats from cyber hackers and information thieves.
Globally, the 9 countries with the fastest internet speeds are not in any of the BRICS countries.
Tomorrow, the BRICS cable will be able to lower costs, improve quality by lowering latency, as well as provide more secure strategic economic connections All the BRICS countries will have the capacity for delivering to their people the fastest intracontinental speeds.
Why have we included the USA? Trade today is all about the transmission of data, and it is a fact that the US is one of the major hubs of global content. When we talk about entertainment content, for instance, the biggest media houses are based in Los Angeles and New York.
This is now being supplemented by Bollywood and Nollywood.
At present, most of the data centers and the cloud environment is based in the US.
The hosting of both data centers and clouds will be an appealing business opportunity for the BRICS countries on the back of the BRICS cable. Brazil could represent a hub of over 1 billion people in the Americas, Africa 1 billion, India at least 1.3 billion, and China 1.4 billion.
We are looking at a large number of people, all requiring a variety of content.
Basically, data to be transported, stored, and distributed.
There are several key BRICS projects that have been adopted, such as the BRICS Development Bank. All these need cost-effective, high-capacity, and secure connectivity for them to be highly successful. Currently, intra-BRICS trade accounts for less than 30% of BRICS business, which can be greatly enhanced as the BRICS cable will also present a formidable gateway to the world.
The world is changing so rapidly with demand now for any service, anywhere, on any device.
According to the Yankee Group in the United States, 5 billion new consumers will be directly touched by connectivity by 2015.
A new ecosystem worth over $21 trillion in revenue will be generated worldwide by mobile operators by 2014.
Can we conceive that the web is growing at a 12,000 pages per second?
The number of devices in 2015 connected to IP networks will be twice as high as the global population. That's almost 14 billion devices.
The BRICS cable is being implemented in 3 phases.
Phase 1 of the project has already been completed in the past 6 months. This has included a complete scope and costing, which consisted of the market feasibility and traffic study, a business plan, BRICS government lobby, and a BRICS operators lobby.
Phase 2. Over the next 6 months, the recruitment of participating operators and the raising of the funds as well as the finalization of all commercial agreements.
Phase 3. Over the next 24 months will be the survey, manufacturing, building, and installation and commissioning of the project.
Ideally, the BRICS cable promoters and countries would like to see a completion date of mid-2014, time for the Brazilian World Cup football tournament.
This is a South African entrepreneurial initiative led by Andrew Mthembu, chairman of both i3 Africa and Impanzi.
Andrew has been previously involved in building the WAX project, which was finished in record time.
He said, I hope to take many of these lessons from my WAX experience and apply them to this phenomenal, exciting BRICS cable project. Business opportunities are endless. Some would be data centers and connectivity hotels in BRICS economies.
Education. The expansion of distance learning institutions such as the University of South Africa.
Greening economies by reduction in carbon emissions through reduced business-related air travel between BRICS countries.
Intra-BRICS telemedicine, for example, video and X-ray diagnosis of ailments in South Africa and prognosis and prescription by the best expert for the ailment in Brazil. Call center business enablement across BRICS economies.
Intra-BRICS gaming, for example, players in South Africa competing live with online players in China, Brazil, India, and Russia simultaneously.
The future of human evolution is no longer biological. It has already left the carbon-based world and has gone ethereal, cyber, digital.
But most importantly, this new fiber optic cable will unify the BRICS economic bloc with tomorrow's most viable and relevant infrastructure. The new digital information superhighway, a high-capacity, scalable connectivity.
The faster and more coherently the BRICS countries grow, the more stable and prosperous the global economy will be.
Connectivity is undisputedly the key element in tomorrow's world.
Be part of this exciting journey with the BRICS Cable.